Why don't we ever go to the surface?
I've never told you, have I?
No?
I'll have to show you.
What's that?
This is our history. You must remember it. Long before the machines came, Orenda was alive in every sense. Deer roamed freely. Bison painted the crimson plains like brushstrokes on canvas. We cherished one another. Our communities thrived. The rivers flowed like veins through the earth. Our homes were maintained with care, and the forests were a sea of crimson, with the plains of Orenda stretched for eternity. We lived in harmony with the land. The land fed our songs, and our songs promised we would protect it. We cared. We danced. We loved. Even in this balance, there was vigilance. We understood the fragility of what we had, and we protected it. Then the sky changed. Not with rain, but with intention. They came with maps that did not include us, with hunger that did not know stopping. When we ran, they pursued. Our cries went unnoticed. They listened not to our songs, but to the quiet calling of the minerals below. They saw only what the land could give them, never what it was already giving us. They did not ask where our paths were. They forged their own. Steel stretched across the crimson plains, tracks where rivers once guided us. What had taken the land thousands of years to become. They measured in output, in distance, in yield. They said they were only taking what they needed, but their need had no end, no limit. Our homes became obstacles, and our songs became noise, while their machines grew bigger and bigger. Their weight taught the earth a new language. Pressure, fracture, collapse. The land that once taught us how to live was forced to teach us how to survive. Their machines peeled the skin from our world, layer by layer, until there was no more. They said it was progress, but all we saw was a wound. They found what they were looking for, and still, they kept digging. We were forced to retreat. We had no other option. Beneath the surface, the earth held space for us. We used their holes as a foundation for our new society. The underground became our refuge. Its wounds became our shelter. We carved our new world from the earth they sought to deplete. Every tunnel, every chamber, every beam lifted in the dark was an act of survival, an act of defiance. We learned to listen to the earth again. We built the beginning of a city, a place where the land and its people could heal together. Above us, the extractors claimed the surface, but below, we were already building what they could never understand. A society born from the world they tried to break. We developed technologies, not to take, but to protect. Knowledge gave us tools, but unity gave us purpose. We gathered our brightest and stepped into the room where difficult decisions lived. The extractors have established multiple new operations, and they're burning through the remaining iron deposits.
We need to act fast. The Panoa Mantis should be deployed.
Agreed. We can't chase them forever. We must take action. The Takata drones have begun surveying the area. Manoa Station is in full effect. Every new wound they carved into the earth forced another decision from us, another line we could no longer let them cross. They always believed the land could not speak back. They were wrong. Our machines worked together, allowing us to remain undetected. We did not rise to conquer. We rose to remember, to take back. For years we studied the damage, traced every scar, every poisoned vein of earth. And when the time came, we stood ready. In the chambers of Manoa Station, our people gathered with purpose, not to flee anymore, but to answer. The Takata drones were our eyes, and what they brought back awakened the next phase. For generations, we built in silence, piece by piece, shaping a machine not of destruction, but of refusal. The Panoa mantis, forged from the very iron they once stole, sculpted into a form that could answer centuries of erasure. As its systems rose from silence, the underground trembled, not from fear, but from anticipation. Our refusal had finally taken shape. But power alone could not ensure our survival. In the lower research labs, we refined what we had awakened. They would determine whether our world could rise again. You said it was finished.
Finished is a generous word. It functions. It reveals. Whether we're ready for what it shows is another matter.
People deserve to see what they're fighting.
They'll see more than that. This isn't a weapon. It's a mirror.
We must show them then. Citizens of Orenda, you know the costs of living below. You've felt them in your lungs, your bones. You've seen what the extractors did to the land above. This is someone who lived on the surface too long. Someone altered by the machines. The hunger for more. We call them extractive ghosts. Our history lives inside of them. We thought the damage was final, but the land had been waiting. Manoa Station was successful in revitalizing the Crimson Plains, not as they were, but as they needed to be. Renewal was never the end, only the beginning of our promise to protect what remains. As its colors returned, so did we, and together, we began again.